In this episode of Green Travel Tips, we're going to discuss whether the Greek island of Corfu could be the next eco-friendly travel destination. Before we get started, if you are new here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes. Now, let's get into it. The Greek islands are world-renowned for their white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, delicious food, amazing weather, and laid-back atmosphere. Every year, millions of tourists from all over the world visit the islands to experience all that they have to offer. However, recently, many of these islands have been struggling with overcrowding and the negative impacts of tourism. This is why it has become more important than ever for the islands to find ways to attract tourists while also protecting their natural beauty and cultural heritage. Enter Corfu, an island that has been gaining popularity in recent years for its stunning beaches, lush green landscapes, and rich history. In this video, we will explore what makes Corfu a potentially game-changing destination for sustainable and responsible tourism. So sit back, relax, and join us as we uncover the secrets of this beautiful island and discover how it is paving the way for a new era of green travel. Located in the Ionian Sea, Corfu is the second largest of the Greek islands. It is known for its beautiful beaches, emerald green waters, olive groves, vineyards, and lush green mountains. Unlike many of its neighbors, Corfu was never just a sleepy group of fishing villages. Instead, the island has always been very cosmopolitan, opening itself up to various cultures throughout history, including the Romans, Byzantines, Venetians, and British, each of which left their own unique mark on the island's architecture, cuisine, and traditions. Today, Corfu is part of Greece, but still retains much of its Mediterranean charm. With a population of around 100,000 people, Corfu is not as developed as some of the other Greek islands. Only a small percentage of the land is used for tourism purposes. The rest of the island is mainly dedicated to agriculture and fishing. The official tourism website states that tourism contributes around 25% of the island's GDP. This means that there is still a lot of potential for growth without sacrificing the quality of life for locals or damaging the environment. Corfu town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site famous for its Venetian architecture and British-era buildings. But the island also boasts several beautiful and unique villages worth exploring. One of the main attractions of Corfu is its incredible natural beauty. The island is covered in olive groves, vineyards, and lush green mountains. Its beaches are among the most beautiful in the Mediterranean, with crystal clear water and soft golden sand. One of the most famous beaches on the island is Paleokostrica Beach, which is located on the west coast of Corfu. It is known for its turquoise waters and stunning mountain backdrop. Another popular beach is Canal d'Amour, also known as the Canal of Love. Legend has it that couples who swim in this canal will be reunited in love. Other activities available on the island include hiking, biking, horseback riding, and water sports. Visitors can also explore the island's many caves and grottos, such as the Blue Caves, which can only be accessed by boat. The island's interior is home to several rivers, waterfalls, and springs, making it a perfect destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. But Corfu's natural beauty is not just skin deep. The island is also home to a diverse range of plant and animal species, many of which are endangered or threatened. The island's protected areas include the wetlands of Carishan Lake and the mountainous interior of the island, which is home to a variety of rare birds. Another reason why Corfu could be a game-changer for green tourism is its focus on preserving its cultural heritage. As we mentioned earlier, Corfu has a long and rich history that dates back to the ancient Greeks. The island was once part of the Byzantine Empire and was ruled by the Republic of Venice and the British Empire. This has left behind a rich legacy of architecture, art, and culture. The old town of Corfu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and visitors can explore a number of historic buildings and monuments. These include the Old Fortress, which dates back to the 16th century, the Liston, a colonnaded walkway built during the British rule, and the Church of St. Spiridon, the patron saint of Corfu. Corfu also has a number of museums, including the Asian Art Museum, which houses a collection of sculptures, paintings, and other artifacts from Asia, and the Archaeological Museum, which displays artifacts from the island's ancient past. Preserving cultural heritage is not just about protecting historic buildings and artifacts. It's also about maintaining traditional crafts, customs, and ways of life. Corfu is home to a number of traditional festivals and events that celebrate the island's culture. For example, the traditional Easter celebrations in the village of Gasturi are famous for their colorful costumes and reenactments of biblical scenes. It's important to note that promoting cultural heritage does not necessarily conflict with economic development. In fact, it can be a great way to boost the local economy. By preserving and promoting its cultural heritage, Corfu can attract tourists who are interested in learning about its history and traditions. This can create jobs and generate revenue for the island, helping to support its economy. Moreover, Corfu is taking steps to protect its cultural heritage from the negative impacts of tourism. The local government has implemented a number of measures to regulate tourism, such as limiting the number of tourists who can visit certain sites and restricting the use of all-terrain vehicles in sensitive areas. They are also working to raise awareness among tourists about the importance of respecting the island's culture and environment. Another reason why Corfu could be a game changer for green tourism is its focus on sustainability. The island is taking steps to reduce its environmental impact and promote sustainable tourism practices. For example, Corfu has invested in renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. The island has also implemented a number of measures to conserve water and reduce waste. Corfu is also promoting sustainable agriculture and fishing practices to protect its natural resources. The local government is working to support farmers and fishermen who use environmentally friendly practices and has banned plastic bags and polystyrene foam on the island. Promoting sustainability does not mean sacrificing the quality of tourism experiences. In fact, it can enhance them. By protecting its natural environment, Corfu can ensure that visitors have access to the beautiful beaches, mountains, and wildlife that make the island so special. Sustainable tourism also benefits the local community by ensuring that the economy is diversified and not dependent on a single industry. This helps to create jobs and generate revenue for the island while protecting its natural and cultural resources for future generations. Finally, it is important to note that Corfu's efforts to promote green tourism have been recognized internationally. The island has won several awards and has been featured in numerous publications as a model for sustainable tourism. This recognition has helped to raise awareness of Corfu's commitment to green tourism and has attracted tourists who are looking for a more responsible and sustainable way to travel. Overall, Corfu is a truly special place that offers something for everyone. Whether you are looking for a relaxing beach vacation, an adventure-filled getaway, or a chance to learn about history and culture, Corfu has it all. With its stunning natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and commitment to sustainability, Corfu has the potential to be a game-changer for green tourism. By visiting Corfu and supporting its green tourism initiatives, you can help preserve this beautiful island for future generations. If you want to know more about what is being done in Corfu to protect the environment and promote sustainable tourism, check out the official tourism website. You can also learn about the island's efforts to promote cultural heritage and the various activities and events that celebrate its history and traditions. We hope you enjoyed learning more about what makes Corfu a potentially game-changing destination for green tourism. If you are planning a trip to Greece, we highly recommend considering Corfu as your destination. Thank you for watching this episode of Green Travel Tips. We hope you learned something new and were inspired to travel more sustainably. If you did, please leave us a like and share it with your friends. Welcome to the breathtaking island of Corfu. Prepare to be captivated by its enchanting beauty as we explore this hidden gem in the Ionian Sea. From its rich history and vibrant culture to its stunning landscapes and pristine beaches, Corfu has it all. Get ready to embark on an unforgettable journey that will leave you with lasting memories. Immerse yourself in the vibrant atmosphere of the island's capital, Corfu town. Explore the charming old town with its medieval roots, winding alleys, pastel-colored houses, and picturesque squares. Discover the iconic Old Fortress, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that stands proudly overlooking the sparkling waters of the Ionian Sea. As you stroll through the town, indulge in the delicious local cuisine, sample traditional Greek dishes, and refresh yourself with a glass of Corfu's finest wine. Don't miss the opportunity to visit the magnificent church of Saint Spiridon, the patron saint of Corfu, or the beautiful Liston promenade with its elegant arcades and lively cafes. Escape to the picturesque village of Kastritsa, located on the west coast of Corfu. Nestled amidst lush greenery and crystal-clear waters, Kastritsa is renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty. Visit the monastery of Kastritsa, a historic religious site perched atop a hill, offering panoramic views of the coastline. Take a boat trip to the secluded coves and caves that dot the area and marvel at the turquoise waters and rocky cliffs. For those seeking adventure, go kayaking or stand-up paddleboarding in the calm waters of the bay. Embark on a thrilling adventure to the Canal d'Amour, also known as the Love Canal. Legend has it that if two lovers visit this unique rock formation, their wishes will come true. Located near the village of Agios Georgios, the Canal d'Amour is a popular spot for couples and honeymooners. As you explore this fascinating area, don't forget to visit the nearby beaches, such as the sandy Bukhari Beach or the pebbly Alanaki Beach, each offering its own charm and tranquility. For a truly unforgettable experience, head to the Canal d'Amour viewpoint, which offers stunning vistas of the entire area. Witness the captivating sight of turquoise waves crashing against the rugged cliffs and watch dolphins playing in the distance. Next, venture to Cassiope, a charming coastal town located on the east coast of Corfu. Renowned for its picturesque harbor lined with colorful boats, Cassiope exudes a delightful Mediterranean charm. Explore the narrow cobblestone streets adorned with blooming bougainvillea and discover the quaint shops, tavernas, and cafes that dot the town. Visit the ruins of the ancient city of Cassiope, which dates back to the 6th century BC, and immerse yourself in the island's rich history. Take a leisurely stroll along the waterfront promenade, soak up the sun on the pebbled beach, and indulge in fresh seafood at one of the many restaurants overlooking the water. Whether you're seeking relaxation, exploration, or adventure, Cassiope promises an idyllic getaway filled with unforgettable moments. Prepare to be amazed by the enigmatic Canal d'Amour, a natural wonder that has captured the hearts of locals and tourists alike. Also known as the Love Canal, this unique rock formation beckons visitors from all around the world. The legend surrounding the Canal d'Amour states that if two people who are deeply in love take a dip in the sea at the spot where the canal is formed, their wishes will be granted. Couples often flock to this enchanting place, hoping to add another chapter to the love story. But the magic of the Canal d'Amour doesn't end there. The area surrounding the canal is home to several fascinating attractions waiting to be discovered. As you venture further, you'll encounter hidden coves and caves adorned with crystal-clear waters, just waiting to be explored. Picture yourself kayaking through these secret hideaways, marveling at the turquoise waters and the play of light dancing on the water's surface. It's a surreal experience that will leave you in awe of nature's artistry. But the surprises don't stop there. If you're lucky enough, you might even witness playful dolphins swimming gracefully alongside your boat or leaping majestically through the air. These enchanting creatures add an extra dose of magic to the already spellbinding beauty of the region. One of the most remarkable sights within this captivating landscape is the monastery of Paleokastritsa. Perched atop a hill, this historic monastery offers panoramic views of the entire area. Imagine standing before the monastery walls, feeling the cool breeze on your skin as you take in the breathtaking vista of the Love Canal and the azure waters stretching out towards the horizon. It's a moment that will stay etched in your memory forever. For those seeking a more relaxed experience, the Canal d'Amour viewpoint provides a perfect vantage point to witness the mesmerizing beauty of the landscape. As you gaze upon the rugged cliffs plunging into the sea, you can't help but feel a sense of awe at the raw natural power that surrounds you. The crashing waves and the salty tang of the sea air fill your senses, creating an atmosphere that is both exhilarating and calming. If you're feeling adventurous, the Canal d'Amour is also an excellent destination for water sports enthusiasts. Imagine yourself gliding across the crystal clear waters on a jet ski, feeling the wind whipping through your hair as you navigate the coastal waters. Alternatively, you could opt for a leisurely boat ride, allowing yourself to be carried along by the gentle waves as you take in the scenic beauty that unfolds before you. To truly immerse yourself in the local culture, consider visiting during the annual Canal d'Amour Festival. This vibrant celebration takes place in July and honors the legendary love story associated with the canal. During the festival, you can witness traditional Greek music and dance performances, sample delicious local cuisine, and experience the warm hospitality of the islanders firsthand. The Canal d'Amour is not only a place of enchantment and romance, but also a haven for nature lovers. The diverse flora and fauna of the area offer endless opportunities for exploration and discovery. Imagine hiking through the lush green hills, breathing in the fragrant air as you discover hidden pathways and secluded coves. Keep an eye out for the island's diverse wildlife, including the endangered loggerhead sea turtles that nest on Corfu's sandy beaches. You may also encounter graceful wild boars, nimble mountain goats, and a variety of bird species that call this island paradise home. If you find yourself yearning for a more tranquil moment amidst the beauty of the Canal d'Amour, there are secluded coves and peaceful beaches scattered throughout the area. Find a secluded cove, let the gentle lapping of waves lull you into relaxation as you lose yourself in the mesmerizing blue expanse. Whether you choose to swim, sunbathe, or simply take in the serene surroundings, these hidden gems offer a sense of tranquility that will rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. The Canal d'Amour, with its timeless allure and captivating legends, promises a journey filled with enchantment, romance, and a profound connection with nature. Whether you seek adventure, relaxation, or a deeper understanding of the island's rich cultural heritage, this remarkable destination has something to offer everyone. So why wait? Start planning your unforgettable escape to the Canal d'Amour today, and let the magic of Corfu weave its spell upon you. Delve into the heart of Corfu's cultural heritage at the Archaeological Museum, which showcases a remarkable collection of artifacts spanning from prehistoric times to the Byzantine era. As you wander through the museum's hallowed halls, marvel at the ancient sculptures, pottery, and coins that tell tales of a bygone era. History buffs will find themselves transported to a different era as they explore the intriguing exhibits, each holding a piece of Corfu's rich past. Among the museum's prized possessions is the Riace vase, an exquisite example of black figure pottery dating back to the 6th century BC. Its intricate designs and masterful craftsmanship offer a glimpse into the artistic brilliance of the time. Another fascinating artifact is the bronze statue of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, which dates back to the Hellenistic period. This statue, with its graceful contours and attention to detail, is a testament to the artistic virtuosity of the ancient Greeks. But the treasures housed within the museum don't end there. Visitors can also admire a collection of Roman mosaics, including the Peacock Mosaic, which features a stunning depiction of a peacock amidst a lush garden setting. These mosaics, with their vibrant colors and intricate patterns, provide a captivating insight into the Roman influence on Corfu's cultural landscape. At the Ethnological Museum, immerse yourself in the traditional way of life on Corfu Island. As you step inside, you'll be greeted by a charming courtyard, adorned with blooming flowers and age-old trees, setting the stage for the cultural journey that awaits. The museum's collection offers a delightful glimpse into various aspects of rural life on Corfu, from traditional clothing and footwear to antique tools and household items. Each exhibit tells a story of a simpler time and the daily lives of the islanders. Admire the intricately woven textiles and handcrafted ceramics, each piece reflecting the skill and artistry of local artisans. But the Ethnological Museum doesn't just showcase material objects. It also delves into the cultural traditions and customs that have shaped Corfu's heritage. Learn about the island's agricultural practices, folklore, and social customs through informative displays and exhibits. One particularly captivating section of the museum is dedicated to the olive oil production process, highlighting the significance of this liquid gold to the local economy and daily life. And no visit to the Ethnological Museum would be complete without exploring its picturesque courtyard. This tranquil space serves as a relaxing oasis where visitors can unwind amidst the aromatic plants and trees. Imagine sipping a cup of traditional Greek coffee at one of the courtyard's charming cafes while soaking in the ambiance of old Corfu town. It's the perfect moment of tranquility amidst your exploration of the island's cultural gems. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a history buff, or simply someone who appreciates the beauty of traditional craftsmanship, the Ethnological Museum promises a delightful journey through the cultural tapestry of Corfu. So why wait? Plan your visit to the Ethnological Museum and allow yourself to be captivated by the charm of rural life on this enchanting island. Corfu is the most popular Greek island for tourism. It has incredible beaches with crystal clear water, luxurious resorts, fancy restaurants, and a vibrant nightlife. However, if you are looking for a quieter vacation, then this video is for you, because I will show you a hidden green gem of Corfu that will steal your heart. Welcome to a new episode. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our adventures. We traveled to the northeastern part of Corfu and spent a wonderful week in a place called Agios Gordios. You have probably never heard about it because this is a small village that is located between two other popular places, Akarathi and Rhoda. But trust me, it is worth visiting even if you stay there only for one day. In this video, I will share with you my favorite places in Agios Gordios, and I hope they will become yours too. At the end, I will reveal a magical place that we found by accident, so make sure you watch till the end. If you like hiking and beautiful viewpoints, then you should definitely take the road to Afiona's village. It takes around 30 minutes from Agios Gordios. The road is winding but super scenic, and the higher you go, the better the views are. When you finally get to Afiona's, you can have a coffee break in one of the many cafes or restaurants and enjoy the panoramic view. This place is perfect for taking Instagram-worthy pictures. From here, you can see the Ionian Sea, and on a clear day, you can spot Albania in the distance. If you are feeling adventurous, you can continue to the next village called Pelakis. There is an old fortress from the British period that is worth exploring. And if you want to have an amazing view of the sunset, then you should definitely be there at 7 p.m. And now, let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a big war between the Venetians and the British, and the winner would be the one who captures Corfu first. The British were very sneaky. They sent a letter to the governor of Corfu, asking him to open the city gates at night so they could come in peacefully. However, the governor didn't read the letter properly, and he thought they wanted to attack him during the night. So he opened the gates at noon instead. So the British fleet arrived at the gates of Corfu at noon when everyone was having their lunch break and the governor was taking his siesta. Of course, the British were disappointed, but since they had no cannons to attack, they decided to wait until the next day. However, in the meantime, the wind changed direction, and they all got drunk because they were expecting a tailwind. So they had to wait another 2 weeks for another chance. In the end, they lost to the Spanish and the Portuguese, because by that time they were already drunk. Well, I guess you could say that this story is quite pointless, just like this British invasion of Corfu. But who cares? It's much more fun to drink your sorrows away on a beach somewhere in Ios. There are several beautiful beaches in Ios, but the best one is definitely the central one. It is long and wide, and there is always enough space for everyone. It has crystal clear water, sun loungers and umbrellas, a beach bar, and water sports. There is also a lifeguard, so you can feel safe if you go further into the sea. I like to rent a pedal boat and explore the coastline from the sea. It is a nice way to cool off and see the coast from a different angle. When I get hungry, I go to the beach bar and grab some snacks and drinks. They also serve delicious cocktails and ice cream. You should definitely try the cocktail called Corfu Cooler. It is made with local herbs and tastes great. And of course, you cannot skip the famous Corfiate ice cream. It is thicker and lasts longer than regular ice cream. The taste reminds me of vanilla, but it has many different ingredients that make it unique. Another great thing about Agios Gordios is that you can do all kinds of water sports here. You can rent a jet ski, banana, or any other water toy right on the beach. But if you want something more extreme, you can go to the nearby water park called Aqualand. Here you will find many slides and pools for adults and kids. One of my favorite ones is the kamikaze. You slide down a huge tube and then you splash into the water. Another great attraction is the lazy river. You can float on an inflatable mattress and relax while the water is carrying you. It is super cool, and don't forget to visit the wave pool. The waves are really strong, and sometimes they even knock you down. Overall, I highly recommend this place if you want to spend a fun day with your family. Another adventure that you should not miss is the boat trip to the famous Canal de Mos. It takes around 2 hours from Agios Gordios. The price is around 30 euros per person. And remember to bargain, because sometimes you can get a better price. The journey itself is really beautiful. On one side, you have the clear blue water of the Ionian Sea, and on the other side, you have the green mountains of Corfu. Most of the time we stop by a cave, which is called the Blue Grotto. The light creates an amazing blue color inside the cave, and it looks like magic. Then we head towards Canal de Mos. It is a group of islets near the coast of Corfu town. Some of them are uninhabited, but the biggest one is full of tourists. There are many taverns, souvenir shops, and cafes. So before you go to the beach, I suggest you walk around and explore the alleys and soak up the atmosphere. By the way, if you like street food, then you must try the kebab here. It is really delicious. After that, we head towards the beach. It is a long sandy beach with shallow water, and it is perfect for families with small children. There is also a lifeguard, so you can feel safe. The sand is golden, and the water is crystal clear. It feels like you are in the Caribbean. There are also some rocks in the water, but overall, it is a good place for swimming. There are also some boats offering water sports activities, such as banana or jet ski. I know many people will be disappointed that I didn't show them the famous Canal de Mos sign. However, I have a good excuse. It is under construction. Hopefully it will be ready soon, and everyone will be able to take a picture with it. But for now, you will have to use your imagination. Now it is time to reveal a magical place that we found by accident. When you walk along the Canal de Mos promenade, you will find a small path on the left side leading to a secluded beach. The path is a bit steep and rocky, but the view is worth it. When you get down, you will find a small sandy beach surrounded by rocks. The water is crystal clear, and the atmosphere is really romantic. We were there on a weekday, so I am not sure how busy it gets on weekends. But I think it is a perfect place for a picnic or a couple's photo shoot. The beach is called Agios Georgios or Agia Triata. It doesn't have any facilities like sun loungers or umbrellas, but it is perfect for those who want to relax away from the crowds. I bet that whoever finds this place will love it. So this was my selection of the best places to visit in Agios Georgios, Corfu. Did you like it? Let me know in the comments below. We are in one of the most beautiful places on Earth. And today, I am going to share with you some of the hidden eco-friendly travel secrets of this paradise called Corfu. Corfu is an enchanting Greek island located in the Ionian Sea, renowned for its captivating landscapes. It offers visitors an experience that seamlessly blends history, culture, and nature. The island boasts a unique blend of Mediterranean charm and Venetian architectural heritage, reflected in its picturesque villages and stunning coastal towns. Corfu Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a testament to its rich past. The Aquileian Palace, once the residence of German Kaiser Wilhelm II, now a museum open to the public, offers a glimpse into bygone eras. Nature lovers will find solace in the pristine beaches and lush green landscapes punctuated by the mesmerizing blue lagoon. For those seeking adventure, the island's interior beckons with hidden gems like the Canal d'Amour, a secret canal said to grant wishes upon crossing it at midnight. But beyond its natural wonders, Corfu's allure lies in its commitment to sustainability and eco-friendly tourism. With a focus on preserving its cultural heritage and fostering responsible travel, the island has earned its reputation as a prime example of how tourism and environmental consciousness can coexist harmoniously. Here are my top 6 eco-friendly travel secrets of Corfu. Number 1. Embracing electric vehicles. Corfu has recognized the importance of reducing its carbon footprint and promoting sustainable transportation. Throughout the island, you will find an increasing number of electric vehicle charging stations. Renting an electric car, scooter, or bicycle not only helps reduce emissions, but also allows you to explore the island's hidden gems without disturbing the tranquility of its surroundings. Additionally, local authorities have implemented measures such as pedestrian zones in popular areas, encouraging visitors to opt for eco-friendly modes of transport and discover the beauty of Corfu in a more responsible manner. Number 2. Renewable energy sources. Corfu is harnessing the power of renewable energy sources to reduce its dependence on fossil fuels. The island's commitment to sustainability is evident in its utilization of solar and wind energy. Many hotels and resorts have incorporated solar panels into their infrastructure, providing them with clean and sustainable energy. Similarly, wind turbines strategically placed across the island generate electricity from the constant sea breeze. By embracing renewable energy, Corfu not only reduces its environmental impact, but also sets an exemplary standard for other tourist destinations, demonstrating that it is possible to balance tourism development with environmental responsibility. 3. Waste management and recycling. Maintaining cleanliness and order are crucial for preserving the natural beauty of Corfu. In most cities and towns, waste bins are color-coded to facilitate sorting, with designated bins for organic, recyclable, and non-recyclable waste. Hotels and businesses are encouraged to adopt sustainable practices and reduce single-use plastics. Beach and river cleaning initiatives involving both locals and tourists are regularly organized, ensuring that Corfu's pristine environment remains unspoiled. The collective effort to keep the island clean contributes significantly to its appeal as an eco-conscious destination. 4. Water conservation. Recognizing the importance of water conservation, especially at a tourist hotspot, Corfu has implemented water-saving measures across the island. Hotels and resorts have adopted water-efficient fixtures, such as low-flow showerheads and dual-flush toilets, to minimize water consumption. Rainwater harvesting systems are also employed to collect and store rainwater for landscaping and other non-potable uses. Public awareness campaigns are conducted to educate tourists and residents alike about the importance of water conservation. encouraging responsible water usage. These collective efforts not only help preserve this precious resource for future generations, but also contribute to making Corfu a model of sustainability for other tourist destinations. Number 5. Sustainable agriculture and local products. Corfu's commitment to sustainability extends to its agricultural practices as well. Local farmers and producers prioritize organic farming methods, minimizing the use of pesticides and fertilizers. The abundance of locally sourced fruits, vegetables, and seafood in restaurants and markets reflects this commitment to freshness and sustainability. By choosing to dine at establishments that promote local and organic produce, tourists can support the island's eco-friendly practices while indulging in authentic Corfu cuisine. Moreover, the emphasis on traditional farming techniques ensures the preservation of local biodiversity, safeguarding the unique agricultural heritage of Corfu for future generations. And finally, number 6, supporting local communities. To truly embrace the spirit of Corfu, it's essential to support the local communities and their initiatives. Engaging with local artisans and craftspeople not only helps preserve traditional trades, but also ensures that tourists receive authentic and unique products. By purchasing local products, such as handmade jewelry, pottery, or textiles, visitors contribute directly to the economic well-being of the community. Furthermore, supporting local businesses and organizations that are committed to sustainable practices ensures that the benefits of tourism are shared widely and that the local culture and environment are respected and preserved. Interacting with locals, learning about their traditions, and supporting their endeavors create lasting memories and foster a deeper appreciation for the true essence of Corfu. In conclusion, Corfu stands as a beacon of sustainability and responsible tourism, setting an exemplary standard for other destinations worldwide. Its dedication to preserving its natural and cultural heritage while embracing eco-friendly practices makes it a compelling choice for conscious travelers. From embracing electric vehicles to supporting local communities, each step Corfu takes brings it closer to becoming a fully sustainable tourist destination. So when you plan your next trip, consider Corfu, where you can explore breathtaking landscapes, immerse yourself in a rich history, and support a destination that is genuinely committed to safeguarding our planet for future generations. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and enjoyable, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Your support means the world to us, and we look forward to bringing you more fantastic travel tips and destination guides in the future. Until then, happy travels and stay curious. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Corfu is a Greek island that's known for its beautiful beaches and amazing history. But when we started planning this trip to Greece, it became pretty clear that there was more to see than just the beaches of Corfu. So, what if instead of flying to another beach in the Mediterranean, you could fly to an island that had some of the most beautiful nature and history in the world? And I'm not talking about just some random island either. I'm talking about an island that is home to a UNESCO World Heritage Site, has been inhabited since ancient times, and has some of the best food in all of Greece. And with so much green space, it's no wonder why people keep coming back for more. The first thing that stood out to me when I arrived at Corfu was how green it was. The locals told me that it was because they hadn't had any rain for over 2 months. But after seeing how lush the landscape was, I knew there had to be more to it than that. It turns out that Corfu is one of the greenest islands in the Ionian Sea, with 85% of its land covered in forest. This makes it perfect for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. In fact, the island is so green that it earned itself the nickname the Emerald Island. And as I explored more of Corfu, I realized that this nickname is well-deserved. From the moment you step off the plane, you're surrounded by emerald green mountains, valleys, and forests. Even the water around Corfu is a beautiful shade of green. It may not be as turquoise as some of the other Greek islands, but it's still just as stunning. But don't let the greenery fool you. Corfu is much more than just a pretty island. It's a place with a rich history and culture. The island has been inhabited since ancient times, and it was part of the Byzantine Empire, the Venetian Republic, and the Ottoman Empire. All of these empires left their mark on Corfu, and you can see the influence in the architecture, art, and cuisine. One of the best examples of this is the old fortress of Corfu, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The fortress was built by the British in the 18th century, and it was designed to protect the island from the Ottomans. Today, it is one of the most popular tourist attractions on the island, and you can explore the fortress walls, watch the sunset over the Ionian Sea, or even catch a show at the open-air theater. Another place that shows Corfu's unique history is the Liston, which is a street in the old town of Corfu. The street was built by the French in the 19th century, and it was inspired by the Champs-Élysées in Paris. The Liston is lined with cafes, restaurants, and shops, and it's the perfect place to stroll around and people watch. I love exploring the old towns of different cities, and this was definitely one of my favorites. There's just something so charming about the narrow streets, colorful buildings, and historical monuments. It really makes you feel like you've stepped back in time. Plus, it's always fun to explore new places and see how other cultures live. I mean, who doesn't love a good adventure? One of the things that I love the most about traveling is getting to try new foods. And Corfu has some of the best food in all of Greece. The island is known for its olive oil, honey, wine, and citrus fruits. And these ingredients are used in many of the traditional dishes. One of my favorite dishes that I tried while I was there was sofrito, which is a slow-cooked beef dish with onions, garlic, and white wine. Another dish that I loved was pastizzata, which is a pasta dish with rabbit or lamb, stewed vegetables, and a tomato sauce. And of course, no trip to Greece would be complete without trying some fresh seafood. I was lucky enough to try some delicious grilled octopus, which was cooked to perfection and had a great amount of tenderness and flavor. If you're looking for an eco-friendly way to get around the island, then you'll be happy to know that there are plenty of options for you. Biking is a great way to see the island, and there are many bike paths that go through the green spaces and small towns. You can rent a bike for a day or even a week and explore at your own pace. If you're feeling more adventurous, you can also try horseback riding. There are several stables on the island that offer horseback riding tours through the mountains and forests. This is a great way to experience the natural beauty of Corfu in a more intimate setting. If you want to go further afield, you can also take a boat tour to some of the nearby islands and beaches. This is a great way to see the coastline and take a break from the heat of the summer sun. In addition to the outdoor activities, there are also plenty of cultural attractions to see on the island. You can visit the Museum of Asian Art, which has a collection of sculptures, paintings, and other artifacts from Asia. Or you can check out the Archaeological Museum, which has a collection of artifacts from ancient Greece and Rome. If you're interested in history, then you'll love exploring all that Corfu has to offer. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if I'm not so into history or museums? Well, don't worry. Corfu has something for everyone. If you're looking for a more relaxing vacation, you can spend your days lounging on the beautiful beaches and swimming in the crystal clear waters. Corfu has some of the best beaches in the Mediterranean, and it's the perfect place to relax and soak up the sun. One of my favorite beaches on the island is Paleokastritsa Beach, which is a long sandy beach backed by green mountains. The water is crystal clear, and it's perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and scuba diving. Another beach that I loved was Sidari Beach, which is known for its unique rock formations and clear waters. The beach is also surrounded by lush greenery, which makes it feel like you're in a secluded paradise. If you're feeling more adventurous, you can also explore some of the hidden coves and caves that are located around the coast. One of the most popular activities on Corfu is taking a boat tour to the famous Blue Caves. The Blue Caves are a series of sea caves that are located on the west coast of the island. The water in the caves is a beautiful shade of blue, and it is said that the color comes from the reflection of the sun off the sand on the bottom of the sea. The best way to see the Blue Caves is to take a boat tour, because the caves are only accessible by sea. I recently traveled to Greece and got to explore 3 different islands. I have a whole video on my experience and what I learned. And I have to say that each island had its own unique charm. But Corfu truly stood out as one of the most beautiful places I've ever visited. The lush green landscape, rich history, and diverse activities made it the perfect destination for my family and hen. It's no wonder why so many people return to Corfu year after year. Whether you're looking for a relaxing beach vacation or an adventure-filled getaway, Corfu has something for everyone. From hiking through the mountains to exploring the historic towns, there's no shortage of things to do on this beautiful island. Plus, the food is amazing and the people are friendly. I think it's fair to say that our experience on Corfu was truly unforgettable. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your trip to Corfu today and discover why it is considered one of the most beautiful islands in all of Greece. And don't forget to like this video for more travel tips and hacks. Until next time, safe and happy travels. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button below before you go. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Hello, my name is Naim. I'm a tour guide in Corfu, and today we will discover the hidden eco-friendly secrets of this beautiful island. But before we start, if you are new here, please subscribe for more videos about Greece. So let us begin our journey. So where should we go first? Oh, there, the Canal d'Amour. This beautiful canal was formed naturally, and it's one of the most photographed places in Corfu. It's said that if 2 people who are in love swim through this canal, their love will last forever. What a lovely thought, but be careful. The current here is quite strong. There are many legends about the Canal d'Amour. One says that the canal was formed when a boat carrying a lot of emeralds crashed into the rocks near the shore. Another legend says that the canal was created by the digging claws of a giant crab. But the most romantic legend says that the canal was formed by the tears of a beautiful woman named Aphrodite. You see, Aphrodite was in love with a handsome young man, but he didn't love her back. So she turned him into a crab and pushed him into the sea with her magical powers. His body turned into the rocks, and the sea became a canal. Another interesting fact is that the Canal d'Amour is a popular spot for nudists. So if you want to sunbathe in the nude, this is the place to do it. The Canal d'Amour is located in the south of Corfu, close to the town of Paleokastritsa. You can reach it by car or by boat. There are also some taverns and restaurants nearby where you can have lunch or a drink. Our next stop is the enchanting Acarns River. You may not know this, but Corfu has its own Amazonian river. No, seriously, the water in this river does not flow. It's stagnant and it has healing properties. Locals and tourists alike come here to swim in the muddy water and cover themselves with the famous Corfuan mud. They say that this mud can help with various skin problems such as acne, eczema, and psoriasis. But be careful. The mud is very slippery and it can be hard to get out of the river. The Acarns River is located in the east of the island, near the village of Cineriades. The best time to visit is in the morning, when the sun is not too strong and the temperature of the mud is pleasant. You can stay in the mud for as long as you like, but don't forget to rinse off with fresh water afterwards. After covering your body with the Corfu mud, you can relax on the nearby beach and enjoy the sun. There are also some cafes and snack bars nearby where you can have a refreshment. Now let's go to the beautiful Lake Corishan, which is home to many rare species of birds. This lake is one of the most important wetland areas in the Mediterranean, and it attracts thousands of tourists every year. The water in the lake is brackish, meaning it has a mix of fresh and salt water. This makes the lake a unique habitat for many animals and plants. You can walk around the lake on a wooden path and observe the flamingos and other birds up close. If you're lucky, you might even see some turtles or snakes. The lake is also full of fish and crabs. So bring your fishing rod and see if you can catch anything. The lake is located in the southeast of the island, near the town of Corfu. The best time to visit is in the morning or in the evening, when the light is soft and the birds are most active. You can also rent a boat and paddle around the lake. There are also some restaurants and cafes nearby where you can have lunch or a drink. Have you ever heard of an olive tree that is 2,000 years old? Well, here in Corfu, there is one, and it's called the Cortari tree. It's located in the village of Limite, near the town of Paget. The tree is huge, and it covers an area of over 400 square meters. It's so big that it needs to be supported by several wooden poles. The tree is said to be the oldest olive tree in Greece and one of the oldest in the world. According to legend, the tree was planted by the Greeks in 200 BC in honor of the god Apollo. The tree has survived wars, earthquakes, and floods. It's a symbol of the island's history and culture. Olive oil from the Cortari tree is considered to be some of the best in the world. It has a unique flavor and aroma that can only be found in Corfu. You can buy olive oil from the tree at the local market or from souvenir shops. Now let's go to the beautiful Porto Timoni, which is one of the most secluded beaches in Corfu. This beach is located in the southwest of the island, near the Canal d'Amour. To reach the beach, you need to go down a steep hill and cross through a cave. But trust me, it's worth it. The beach is small and pebbly, but the water is crystal clear and the atmosphere is very relaxing. You can sunbathe, swim, or snorkel in the clear water. You can also have a picnic on the beach or read a book under the shade of the trees. There are no facilities on the beach, so bring your own food and drinks. Also, be careful when you go down the hill to the beach, as it can be slippery and dangerous. But if you are looking for a quiet and peaceful place to relax, Porto Timoni is the perfect spot. And while we are in the area, we must not forget to visit the charming village of Afiones. This is a traditional Greek village with narrow streets, white houses, and red roofs. The village is located on top of a hill, so you can enjoy a panoramic view of the Ionian Sea. In the village, you can visit the Church of Agios Georgios, which dates back to the 18th century. You can also explore the ruins of the Venetian castle, which stands on a hill overlooking the village. In the village, you can also shop for souvenirs and local products such as honey, wine, and olive oil. There are also some cafes and tavernas where you can have a drink or eat traditional Greek food. All right, now it's time for another fun fact about Corfu. Did you know that the island is home to the only salt farm in the country? The farm is located near the village of Gasturi and produces high-quality sea salt using traditional methods. The salt is harvested from the water of the nearby Gasturi Lake, which is a natural lagoon. The farm uses solar evaporation ponds to collect and refine the salt water. The resulting sea salt is rich in minerals and has a unique taste that is different from regular table salt. The salt is used by local chefs to add flavor to their dishes, and it is also sold in shops and supermarkets all over the island. And since we are already here, we might as well visit the beautiful Aquileian Palace. This was once the summer residence of the German Emperor Wilhelm II, but he never lived here because he died in 1921. Instead, his son and grandson used the palace as a vacation home. The palace is now a museum open to the public, and you can explore the lavish rooms and gardens. One of the highlights of the Aquileian Palace is the statue of the dying Achilles, which was sculpted by Ernst Barlik. There is also a grotto in the gardens, with statues of nymphs and fauns. The palace is located near the village of Gasturi, and is easily accessible by car. There is also a bus service from Corfu town. And finally, we come to the fascinating Angelo Castro Fortress, which dates back to the 3rd century BC. The fortress was built by the Byzantines, but it was later conquered by the Venetians and the British. The fortress is located on a hilltop, so you can enjoy a stunning view of the island. Inside the fortress, you can explore the ruins of the medieval castle, including the towers and ramparts. You can also visit the small church of Agia Paraskivi, which stands inside the fortress walls. The fortress is now a protected historical site and is open to the public. You can reach it by car or on foot. There is also a hiking trail that starts from the village of Cinerades. These were just some of the hidden eco-friendly secrets of Corfu. The island is full of surprises, and I hope you enjoyed discovering them with me. If you did, please leave a comment below and tell me what you liked the most. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos about Greece. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.